Even though God does not want his people in bondage, his people must desire freedom. His people must desire freedom. His people must desire freedom. God is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. God is not unrighteous that he will forget his promises over your life. God is not unrighteous that he will forget what he said to you at the beginning of your marriage, what he said to you when you started that business, what he said to you when you had that child. God is not unrighteous. When God wants to do something, the first thing he does is to find somebody and place a burden in his heart to begin to pray about what he wants to do. Because if men are not praying about it, then there is nothing that God can do about it. That is why the Bible teaches us that whatsoever we desire, it is us that would desire to see change. It is us that would desire to see the move of God. It is us that would desire to see revival. It is us that would desire to see the light of God shine in every areas of our lives. It is us that would desire to see the will of God done on earth as it is in heaven. It is us that would desire it. And some of you will say, but does God not want us to win? God wants you to win, but how bad do you want to win? How bad do you want victory over your family? How bad do you want to see the hand of God upon your children? How bad? If you know that that is the arrow of deliverance, would you have stopped once? If you know that prayer guarantees result, would you have stopped praying? If you know that when you pray, God hears and answered, would you have stopped the first night? Would you have stopped the second night? Would you have stopped the third night? Would you have stopped the fourth night? Would you have stopped the fifth night? Or would you have continued in prayer? Does you not see that the change do you want is not just in the hands of God, but that God is waiting for us to act? God is waiting for us to act. He says, and I sought for a man that will stand at the gap. I sought for a man. I sought just for one man that will stand in the gap. One man that will say no to the works of the enemy. One man that will say no to the activities of darkness. One man that will stand his ground and say, Lord, your will must be done in the earth.